Hi, you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. I hope you guys all are doing good, ready for the weekend, ready to relax, chill, whatever you got planned. Um, so, if you guys are new, welcome. If you find this is resonating for you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I do my latest videos and when I'm live. Also, if you guys are looking to get additional messages from my other social media accounts, that information is listed below the video description where it says more. Hi, hi Phoebe. Thank you for being here. And also, everything is going to be listed below the video description where it says more. You just got to click on it. It has all of my links, like to my store where you can purchase my oracles, get energy items, candles, Halloween items, bath and beauty products. Also, while I'm doing live and any other live that I do, I offer personal. So if you're interested in a personal, the information is pinned in the comment in the chat here. It is also listed below. I also have new channel memberships. So if you guys are interested in that, or you want a certain amount of, questions, mini readings, those are included in some of the memberships. It just depends on which one you choose. And then for the memberships that get the private readings or membership only live chats, I have to for the members, okay, of the certain level. All right, so we're going to tap into the weekend vibes. Hey, we're going to tap into the weekend vibes of what's going on. If at any time you do want a personal and you want the personal before I start live, just make sure you type, after you send it, you type in the comment that you sent it. If for any reason I'm off of the live or you caught the live at the end and you sent it, just catch me on the next live or look for the comment of how to get it either here or on my TikTok. Okay, so I always make sure that I take care of you guys, even if the live was ending and I didn't see it right away because I didn't see anything in the comments. Just make sure you do that. Okay, so again, if you want a personal, please let me know after you have sent it to get the personal. All right. So we're going to go into the good vibes because, in the world we live in right now, we need to get the good stuff, a little bit more often these days than normal because it's just a lot of heavy energy going on. Okay. So let's see the main energy behind. Microphone is on. Okay. Let's see the main energy behind. This is called the Quantum Oracle. It'll be listed below after the live. So what is the main energy going into the weekend that'll be good, that's coming towards you, that you're not aware of at this time? Okay. Let me try to get myself properly in this seat. Sit back, give myself a little bit more support. All right. So what's the main energy of like maybe who or what may be coming towards you for the weekend vibe that you can look forward to? We have discovery. This is intention. So this could be something that you're discovering. Maybe you set out some type of intention to try to find out something. Maybe you've been trying to find the details of something. Now, this could be somebody that is discovering something about you. If you see there's a man here and he's looking at this little diamond that he discovered while searching for something. So it does look like, there's the energy of like searching. Maybe somebody's searching to either find something out with you that could be beneficial. Something along those nature. So let's just keep going now. What is this person trying to discover? This is called the Green Witch Tarot. Okay. What is this person trying to discover Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is some type of hardship, okay? It could be financial, or somebody is just discovering that through some type of hardship, maybe they figured out something. So for example, like if you've been feeling left out in the cold, or you've gone through some type of financial hardship, you've been trying to discover maybe how to change this energy around. Also, you could be finding out that maybe there's somebody connected to you that has discovered that they've been feeling left out in the cold of this connection in some type of way. So I have to see if this has to do with money, or if it has to do just with being discovered, discovering something having to do with some type of hardship or financial hardship, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. So let's just see what the Five of Pentacles is. This is my Situations Oracle, also available below. And I have 3 different versions of this deck. What's the Five of Pentacles? Love, adore, admire, enchantment. So there could be somebody here that may be discovering something that they feel some type of hardship, or even if it's temporary. So I'm going to turn this fan on because, you know, I want to get in this seat for a little while so they get hot. But it does usually affect my voice, so hopefully it doesn't. But I could try to remain a little bit cool. So let's just see if this has to do with love or something you adore or admire, enchantment. Maybe you're discovering that in order to get past some type of hardship, you have to put some energy into something that you adore, something that you love. That could also be the case. So I'll see if this has to do with a person, or if this has to do with you. Okay. What's the love energy? Is this a person, or is this having to do with you? All right. It could have to do with a person because we have the Nature card here, but this is the Devil's card in this deck. This is Capricorn's energy. So maybe you are going to discover over the weekend, or this person is discovering something about you, and maybe they've been feeling left out in the cold by you from this love, and you're discovering this, or they're discovering it with you. This can also, if it doesn't have to do with a person, because some of you guys it does, it could just be like having to do with some type of addiction or toxic behavior. And maybe you discovered how to deal with this toxic behavior or this addiction. But if you see there's a bear here in the background, and I don't know why it always makes me think of California. So with the bears, I guess because I'm from California and I think of bears being associated with California. So maybe this is somebody you know that is from California, lives in California, or some type of California connection. That's an additional message. But as this person is planting this trap, because this man, he's trying to set this trap, he doesn't even see what's coming for him. He doesn't see this person that is, you know, this bear that is trying to figure out, like, what the heck are you doing? So it could be someone discovering something like a hardship. Like maybe this person was trying to trap you or set you up and make you feel left out in the cold in some type of way. And they may in turn have let themselves feel left out in the cold. And so maybe they discovered something. Okay, maybe they discovered that they have felt some type of hardship when it comes to this love situation. Okay, so let's see why this is important for you to know and why this is good. This one is my More Situations Oracle, also available below. And thank you guys if you if you could like the video, I truly appreciate it. It helps the channel. And also, if you like to comment below, I usually respond to all of my comments. I want to say 99.9%. He is a Capricorn. Okay. So it could be something that you're going to learn about, some type of hardship having to do with this Capricorn or this person. Maybe you're going to discover something that there was some type of situation. Maybe you thought that you were the only one that was feeling the loss or feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you're going to discover that they feel a loss too. All right. I'm like, what is that? My computer is revving up in the background. All right. So why is this important for you to know? Light bulb finally gets it. All right, so it's important for you to know is that somebody is finally getting something. Okay, so again, it's this discovery here, and it's like a diamond, but it also has light emanating from it. And it says light bulb finally gets it. So why it's important for you to know is that either you're going to discover something of how to really get past some type of either hardship, whether it was financial or if it had to do with a person, or it's important for you to know that this person has discovered this and they finally are getting it. Okay, they're finally getting the situation around this whole dynamic. Okay, so let's just see, what is this person finally getting? Zen, reorganizing priorities. So this person is finally realizing about, it's a relaxation energy. Like they need to reorganize their priorities in order to be able to get past this hardship, whether it's financial or it has to do with love. And somebody is realizing maybe they finally get it that they need to reorganize their priorities. So if they maybe left you out in the cold, maybe they're discovering that if it has to do with the person. Because some of you guys, like I said, it will have to do with the person, and others it's just you're discovering how to, like you're finally getting it, how some type of hardship or, feeling left out in the cold, whether temporary or not, that if you put that energy and love into yourself and conquer any type of maybe toxic addictions, behaviors that's preventing you from being able to go after what you want, you're discovering what the intention that you set is actually working. So maybe you guys are testing out something. Okay. All right. So Zen, reorganizing priorities. All right. So why is this good? Ace of Wands, because it sparks something. It sparks either some type of creativity or passion, but it's a new passionate beginning. It also could be like having to do with like an intimate sexual energy. So maybe somebody is really realizing something here by like focusing on what is important to them. They can figure out how to get past this hardship. Okay, when it comes to love. Also, I'm getting to is when you put your energy on something else and you focus on it, you take a zen, relax, chill, maybe take a bath, meditate, whatever it is that you do to make you relax. You can get out of that energy, and this will spark something to happen. So it'll create something positive. And so let's just get some more of what this is bringing in. What is this Ace of Wands bringing in of why this is good? Inspector, exploring possible options with you. So what this does, it creates an energy where people are now looking at you and now they're exploring possible options with you. Like I said, whether it has to do with this person or it's just that you are attracting an energy where eyes are on you and it's creating something. Okay, it's enchanting. It's an enchanting energy is what I'm getting, because it says enchantment on the card. So you may be discovering how you can reorganize your priorities to make something come to the surface, to get past a hardship, dealing with maybe toxic energies or a person. And it helps you to create some type of like magic enchantment where you are just attracting people, whether it's in relationships, love, romantic, or it could be friendships, it could be anything. You are making people really like admire you, love what you do, go after you, maybe even be obsessed with you in some type of way. So somebody is exploring some type of possible options with you. Now it could be some people, it could be one person, or it could be several people. So this is my history oracle, past, present, future, divine masculine. So I'm going to see if you are dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see who is their personality trait right now. The one that, if this is a person that is thinking about exploring possible options with you, what energy are they in at this time? Surviving. All right, so this person is surviving, meaning like right now they're in this energy where they're just doing what they have to do, or maybe they're trying to survive some type of hardship that they're currently going through. They also could be like an adventurous type as well. And we have whip appeal, intimacy charmer. So this person could be also surviving. Maybe they were like in this energy where they were normally like trying to charm you. I do see an intimate energy going on here, whoever this person is. And it feels like this person has been trying to survive here by trying to deal with their behavior or their maybe even obsession or addiction towards you. But now they're discovering something either about you, or you're discovering something here, how to create some type of enchantment where this person is now looking at you, watching you, exploring possible options with you. But this person definitely has a lot of charm, a lot of whip appeal here. And let's just get one more. And then we have false pretense, leading you on, pretending to be something that they are not. Okay, so what I'm getting here, if this was a person, this person could be surviving the fact, and they could be obsessing over it, trying to get it, trapped, tame it, that they may have led you on to believe something that they are not, like they were just, maybe just didn't want to be without you, or putting you out in the cold, like they were okay with that. Maybe they tried to make you feel like they were just surviving a life, and they just was out for intimacy for whoever. And maybe this person is now realizing this. Maybe they're discovering that they led you to believe that they were this person when really they're not. Maybe they were this person at one time, but through the process of meeting you, and then through the process of maybe going out in the world and experiencing this, they discover, hey, I'm not this person anymore. And so now this person is possibly exploring possible options with you, okay? If it's a person, like I said. For some of you guys, it will be a person. Others, it will just be you discovering how to get past this energy. Okay, this devil energy maybe that you've been dealing with. This is my Quartz Oracle. I'm going to see what kind of like toxic behavior was the factor here, so I can see if it'll better tell me if this is something you were dealing with or something they were dealing with. This is my Quartz Oracle, also available below. Let's pull 3 cards. Not on the menu. Someone doesn't want kids. All right. I feel like this is somebody here. Either they were dealing with somebody that didn't want kids and that was their toxic behavior and it wasn't on the menu, okay? Or you weren't on the menu with them because they didn't want kids. Maybe you wanted kids and they didn't, okay? And then we have here habitual time waster, keeps coming back in the same energy but no offer. So this person also could have wasted your time. You weren't on the menu with that, or they realized that it's just a waste of time to try to lead you on to be something that they're not, because now maybe they're surviving. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling the hardship as well, okay? They're feeling the loss. And then we have family standards, feeling not good enough. Yeah, I feel like it has to do with somebody feeling like some family standard wasn't good enough, and this person just, maybe you would approach this person thinking they were in a different energy, but they weren't. They still was in the same energy of their past addictions, toxic behavior, possibly somebody else that really does, like kids was not even a focus, but they, you know, maybe pretended like they really wanted kids, but they really didn't. Also getting that as well. So that could have been the behaviors they were in, and they're trying to get that locked down of the family standards of feeling not good enough, okay, and just wasting time. So now this person is exploring possible options with you. Let's see what this is. Let me just, I see a name there. I'm going to look on my other phone just to make sure I can see it better. So I'm cheating. Stop. Said hi. I'm trying to read this a long name. Stop hacking my life. Oh, okay. Stop hacking my life. I'm going to just call you 42. I'm going to narrow it down. Whenever I see like a longer name, I always take the shortcut and try to narrow it down. But hi. It's resonating for you, Phoebe. Good. All right. So this person is now exploring possible options with you. So what is that? What is these possible options that somebody is exploring with you? Optimism, consciousness. So they could be exploring possible options that maybe they have a reason to be optimistic. Maybe they weren't feeling optimistic about this connection. Okay, maybe they left you out in the cold, and so maybe they figured, okay, I finally got it. This person is reorganizing their priorities because either maybe you guys had a fight, or they were interested in other, sexual partners, and you just wasn't on the same page with them, or they were not. They were on the page with the page with other people that really wasn't on the same page with them, but they were like dealing with that toxic behavior. All right, so consciousness, optimism. So they're exploring a possibility of some type of optimistic energy. And what was this optimistic energy around? Eight of Wands. Communication. Passionate messages, traveling. Some maybe even want to like set up like some type of picnic with you. But some optimism. I'm getting a lot of like passionate sexual energy in this reading. Okay, so that will be for some, but not everybody. The rest is just creativity that's going to inspire some type of communication and a lot of passionate messages to flow. Okay, so let's get some more around this. Optimism around some type of communication or traveling. Why? See, there's something about love here. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. So somebody exploring the possible options with you, that they should maybe be optimistic and maybe communicate with you. Maybe either their feelings, their love for you, express it, or maybe they're feeling like there's reason to be optimistic about you, okay? Or it's something that is certain to happen. I really feel like a lot of you guys, it does have to do with love, and it talks about unconditional love. So I do feel like there's somebody being optimistic about communicating some type of love, maybe some type of unconditional love, or there is an unconditional bond between the two of you guys. Maybe they are discovering this, okay? So let's see what this means of why this is good. Because I see a couple in here. Two cards here is depicting a couple. So maybe some of you guys are not optimistic around love or a particular person that you are connecting with. Maybe that you know you're certain about. You feel it's a real genuine connection. And maybe now this person is starting to feel very optimistic about maybe communicating their feelings or expressing their feelings with you. Okay, so why is this good? This deck is called the Island Wellness Oracle cards. I will put the decks below that aren't mine below. Why is this good? Hand of Cards, take a chance, take a risk. Okay. Being strategic options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay, why this is good is somebody is not showing their hand, okay? This person may be about to take some type of a risk, maybe a risk towards communicating their emotions, their feelings, or traveling. This person is also like, why this is good is that there are options here, because it says exploring options. So why this is good is I feel like somebody might take a chance and explore their options, or if it doesn't have to do with a person, you're going to discover that you have a lot of options when it comes to love, and some type of creative, passionate thing. Like you have a lot of options. Maybe you have a lot of, maybe you didn't think you had a lot of abilities. Okay. So maybe you have a lot of different talents and you haven't explored that, and you discovered, hey, once I like sat down and got a chance to really feel like what was going on here, how can I create this something new, something passionate? How can I have optimism about how to bring the passion back and be genuine and certain about it? So maybe this is something you're discovering within yourself, and because you discover you have all these options, that now you have choices. Now maybe you thought you didn't have options. Now you are going to have options. All right. Hand of Cards, take a risk. All right. Let's get more about this, of why this is good. Yeah. There's somebody that's going to be having a conversation with you for sure. So I feel like you're going to be optimistic about a conversation that you're going to have. Some of you guys, it could be girls. Some of you guys could be guys. And you're going to be optimistic that once you have this conversation with this friend, and you're going to be really living in the moment, maybe having fun, and you're going to be certain that maybe somebody is exploring some type of options with you, taking a chance. Maybe it's somebody you already know. Maybe somebody you don't know. Maybe it's somebody new, because we do have a new energy with that Ace of Wands. but I do feel like you're going to be optimistic, and somebody is maybe looking right now. They're discovering something. Maybe they're discovering something. Maybe they're okay. Like if this has to do with money, maybe they're looking over their finances to try to see, like, okay, do I have enough money to do this, and maybe get this or bring this as a gift or offer this person something, maybe put something down on a payment in business, whatever it is. That's what it is. But I feel like you guys are going to be having a conversation with somebody, and it's going to make you feel optimistic, and they're going to also feel optimistic too, maybe after they've had this conversation with you. And a lot of you guys are also going to be living happily single, living in the moment. So maybe you're just going to be exploring other people. Maybe you're getting out there, you're dating, and there's somebody maybe that you're connecting with. That's also what I'm getting here. Okay. Let's see what kind of energy is this person coming through. This is my Cupid's Desires Love Messages Oracle, also available below. While I'm shuffling these cards, if you guys are interested in your own personal while I'm on the live, the information is pinned in the live. And once you have sent it, please comment in the chat to let me know you've sent it. If for any reason you are like at the beginning and you catch this at the end, and you know, I missed you for some reason, just look below the video afterwards. I will pin it in the comments of how you can get that reading, either on my next YouTube or my TikTok. I'll be going on TikTok live later after this, shortly after this. If I'm hungry, I might put a break in between, but I will be on TikTok. Yeah, so everything you need to know will be listed below the video description or pinned in the chat, okay? For as far as personals, you can always book a personal reading on my site if you want to have something more private, you know, you have a lot of different options, okay? So that link is in the bio as well. So let's see what kind of energy is, if it's a person, what kind of energy is this person bringing? And this is, these cards are very intimate. They have a lot of sexual energy. So if this is something that's offensive to you, you would definitely want to pull away right now. Now's that time, because it does have, you know, it can bring out some passionate messages. All right, let's see what we got here. What kind of energy is this person bringing towards you? Twin flame. See, you are the only one that has made me want to become a better person. So a lot of you guys, this is your twin flame. Okay, so maybe some of you guys haven't met your twin flame and you're wondering, do I have a twin flame out there? And then some of you guys, you do. Okay, but this person is bringing like an energy where they make you feel like you're special. Okay, and you know, if this isn't somebody you know and is somebody new, you make this person want to become better. Okay, you inspire this person, whoever this is. And it says, sizzling. When I think about you, I touch myself. So, you know, that could be anywhere. You know, it could be their face, their intimate areas, whatever. But I told you I was picking up on a very highly sexual type of energy. And so when they think about you, they get really excited. That's what I'm getting. Like they really pick up on your energy. And then when they do that, they start really focusing on you. And then they start exploring the possible options with you. And then it gives them a lot of optimism. Maybe after a conversation that they're going to have with you, they will be optimistic about this, or you're going to be optimistic. And it says, irreplaceable. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work. I still want you. So this is somebody, for a lot of you guys, that you already know, that tried to replace you and it didn't work. Like they still are attracted to you. And maybe this is the person that's discovering that. Like they're discovering like, wow, why did I put this person out in the cold? Or why did I allow myself to go through this hardship? I'm finally getting it. I really need to reorganize my priorities around this connection and possibly look into maybe having a more optimistic outlook on love or communication, whatever it is. Okay. So that's for some of you guys that's coming through. So I do feel like this person has realized that you're just somebody that's irreplaceable. For those of you guys that you already know this person. So that was a good stuff. Let's just get, I'm going to get an advice card for you for just whatever you may be thinking about. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a thing, a situation that's been on your mind. Sorry, I feel like there's something in my, no, nothing there. It just felt like something was there. Somebody on your mind that you're thinking about, or maybe it's a situation, maybe it has to do with your finances, your business, maybe a project you're looking into. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to reorganize your priorities. Let's see what is the best advice that you guys can get. Again, if you want a personal while I'm on here, just let me know before I leave. And if you guys, thank you guys all for liking the video. If you guys are new, just tuning in, welcome. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if it is resonating for you. Comment below if you like. I do respond to over 99% of my comments, okay? So I also have channel memberships for those of you guys that are new. If you're interested in that, looking my community posts, I post updates there. I also post discounts and any kind of special announcements that I'm having. Check over there. And if you are someone that likes to get readings a little bit more often, I do have memberships to get readings, like mini readings, a certain amount per month, and also members only live chats where you guys can ask me questions in the chat. Okay, that is a part of the membership. All right. Other than that, there's one last thing for the new people. If you're interested in any of my oracles that I had here today, or any of my energy items, such as like incense, candles, sprays, wax melts, bath and beauty products like body butters, lotions, bath salts, Halloween items, all of that stuff is going to be listed below the video description where it says more. And make sure you signed up on my site so you can be notified. It is free on my site. I do send out emails a couple times a month for like any promotion or new product that I have going on. All right, so let's get your advice right now for whatever it is that you're thinking about. You'll know what it has to do with. What's your best advice at this time for my collective? People, new supportive connections. So your best advice is to go towards these new supportive connections. Now, this could be in any area of life. This could be like new supportive connections in business, new supportive connections in friendships, new supportive connections in love and romance relationships. People that you have in your inner circle. Maybe you want to get out there and create something. Go to one of those. Every time I see this with the painting, it reminds me of like when you go to those like wine and painting things, like, you know, out in the community where people get together and they just go to some type of class and maybe they're painting pictures or they're just doing something. So some of you guys, maybe you want to go out and do things like that. Maybe that's where you'll meet somebody that's very significant, whether, like I said, it's a new friendship or something that is romantic. This also could be just go towards a new supportive, like that supports your creative projects, people that support what you do. Okay. That's what I'm getting, people. So having to do with people, and number 8 could be significant. Yeah, the vast universe. So they want you to get out and do new things out in the universe. This also can talk about being connected to source. This could be having to do with the web, okay? You know, the internet. Like go out and seek those new supportive connections. People that are connecting with you. So like, let's just say like you're doing something and you don't feel like you're getting the support that you want. Maybe you have to try a new social media outlet, or you have to try some new marketing strategy or something like that. But really open yourself up to spirit, to source, and open yourself up, to the whole universe, out in the world. Maybe there's stuff you need to do worldwide, okay? Maybe you need to get somebody, work with another person that can expand your business and help it go out, worldwide. Is what I'm getting. Okay. So that is your advice. And I'm just going to check before I leave, just to show that I did check before I leave off of here. Okay. So thank you, Phoebe, and thank you everybody that's been here. Thank you guys all for supporting and liking. I really, truly appreciate it. So you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I think I said that I appreciate each and every one of you. But anyways, enjoy the weekend, and I'll be in touch soon. So bye for now. Peace, love, and light.